God damn.
You like?
Nah, I love.
Give me there and I'll make a financial contribution to your cause. They got it blocked, but I bet we can bust through the gate.
What about the train tunnel?
The tunnel? It's your call. Choo-choo! Guess I'm retired. If you can't stand the heat... You can't kill me! I am the cockroach! King Cockroach!
Enzo, calm down, man. They can't even hear you.
Fuck 'em in it! We got the goddamn devil working right here! There's our thing!
All units be advised. We have a colored male driving erratically. Immediate response requested.
Where am I dropping you?
I got this girl, Henrietta. Shacks up at the Carousel Hotel in the Hollow. Smart as a fucking whip. I left a fucking bag with her. Should have all I need to get by.
2 tears in a bucket.
So yeah, me and Sammy back in the day, we had these 2 knockouts. And we was drinking, partying, having the time of our lives. This was 1942. No, 43. You must have been about the age you are now. And the girl with your old man, she starts getting into the making out. But she got a problem. Sammy's passed out cold. Told you he was drunk off his ass. But this girl was into him, so she gives him the benefit of the doubt. Keeps trying, smacks him a bit, wakes him up. But every time she starts getting into it, Sammy drops. Poor bastard couldn't stay awake to save his fucking life. Finally, she's had enough and storms out of there, cursing a goddamn blue streak. And do you know who that woman was?
Perla?
Perla. Jesus Christ, man. Perla didn't move to New Bordeaux until 44. I'll show you who it was. I got the photo right here.
Are you kidding me? Sammy had a shot with her?
She was passing through on her way to Hollywood. But it all worked out, didn't it? Sammy wound up with Perla, the love of his life. God.
Welcome to the party, lad. Now, if only we had a couple of pints.
Turns out there's at least one sane motherfucker in Marcano's group. Enzo Conti backed away clean. No deals without paying up to us.
Asking my guys to lock down half this turf makes them anxious. Like, they don't know which side they're supposed to be cheering for. But giving us the entire turf sends a clear message. Tells them you're gonna take care of them.
Makes sense you want to stay one step ahead of us. Not give any obvious tells which way you're leaning. But I will say it's hard on our boys out there on the street. Not knowing what's actually theirs and what's not.
Shit, son, I could have secured those rockets as well as anyone, probably better. You chose me to run the day-to-day for the last piece of the city, and I expect to be running it here as well.
Give me the keys to the kingdom, partner.
You know I'm the only one who will really have...
Wait till they see the Irish rolling up the streets.
Make the right choice here, and I'll whip up some fresh buka...
Ain't a territory in this city I can't control.
Anytime you want to make a call, I'm good with that.
A nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again.
I'm here as long as it takes, brother.
Gotta say, this action's perfect for Cassandra.
Look at you staying true to the holler. Impact of this kind of change is gonna be felt across the city.
I'm gonna call this if no one else will.
Is this over? Because I really need to go drop a load in the bog.
All right, that's it. We're done for now.
You really come through here. I'm impressed.
You also sound surprised.
I'll admit I carry some doubts about your level of commitment.
Marcano's a temporary problem. The Hollow, though, ain't going nowhere.
I just hope you and I stay aligned on what power does, how it can change a man's focus.
See, that right there is the biggest problem we have. Every time you and I start discussing business, you start up about how the world works, about the trials and tribulation of colored folk. And you do it as if I have no idea, as if I just woke up this morning and found myself a man of color.
That's not what I'm doing.
When I was 7 years old, me and the boys from the orphanage weren't allowed in the shoe store. So we had to stand around out back and hand over an outline of our feet so the guy inside knew what size we were. When I was 10, there was this little white girl running around the neighborhood. We both crushed pretty hard on each other. But then her big brothers caught us holding hands in the park. They beat the fuck out of me, called her a nigger lover. They nearly killed me. There's a lot of things in this world I don't know. Things I never experienced. And I got no problem admitting to that. But you need to stop talking to me as if being colored is one of them.
And yet you volunteered to serve a government that hates you, that sent you halfway around the world to kill our Vietnamese brothers and sisters.
I had my reasons.
Everyone has their reasons, Lincoln.
I'm here now, Cassandra. That's all that matters.
How all this shakes out in the end, that's what matters. We arming our people in fucking Dixie all at the same. There's every penny. What's not to love?
Welcome. get away from there. Put that back. You there. Police will deal with you.
Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Out of the way.
Watch yourself, man.
Hey, keep your guns close.
Run for your lives!
God brought us here. The devil's here now.
Switching out ammo!
God damn it. He's gone.
Look someplace else, boys!
Here somewhere. I know it.
Fuck! I'm hurt! Pull that motherfucker out of here! Stay behind me, boys!
I'm done playing with this asshole.
Brought us here. But the devil's here now.
Ah! Oh!
Boy's gonna be running off. This guy Houdini or something?
Should have ran when you had the chance.
Pull that motherfucker out! I found him! Come on! Gonna barbecue your ass!
I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Enough said. On our way.
Oh, this should be fun. How's that feel, asshole?
How are you, sir? Our will is strong.
itty-bitty moccasins scare you, boy. Creeping and crawling all up on you? Just keep your eyes peeled in case this Alvarez guy makes out in this direction.
What?
Come on, Alvarez. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Ain't gonna hurt you.
Speak for yourself. I get my hands on that little spick fuck,
And you won't do a damn thing. Alive. As in, breathing. Hey. You all hear me?
Grenade!
Take him down!
We need to get to my car.
I can get us.
No. We take mine.
If it'll get you out of here, sure. Just keep your head down.
Coño! Stay the fuck back!
just a matter of time. There's a crock of shit. Got a situation.
Fuck! I'm here! Aren't they supposed to take me alive?
Shit! He's picking us off! Run for cover! Got him! Get over here! Come tussle with... He's loitering us! Here! Over here! He's cutting us down! Out of ammo! I gotta reload!
Kill all of us! Go, bastard, go!
Cover my ass!
That was the last of them.
Yeah, well, keep an eye out anyway.
You could have killed me. Put a bullet.
You got a question in there somewhere?
Yeah. Why didn't you?
Just didn't sit right. Look, you didn't do anything to me. As far as I can tell, you're just another person in the long line of folks Marcano's fucked over. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Fuckers! Can you keep this thing straight, man?
I got Alvarez out of the city.
Good.
He told me you saved his life.
All I did was get him away from Marcano's men.
And thank God for that. Let me ask you something. You ever hear how Sal Marcano wound up running this city?
Him and his brothers killed a few guys and took over.
He sold out his own father, Lincoln. Watched him die. And then he killed every man standing in his way. Butchered them. Them and anyone else he thought was a risk, warranted or not.
How do you know that?
Other priests. The sanctity of the confessional isn't always absolute. I'm not an idiot, Lincoln. You're a criminal. Sammy was a criminal. I accepted that a long time ago. But there's a difference between being a criminal and being a Sal Marcano.
I'm not Sal Marcano.
Easy to say that now, but what about when this is over, when there's no one standing in your way?
I haven't decided yet.
You're a good man, Lincoln. I know it's odd to hear that, considering everything you've done. But it's true. You have it in you. I've seen it. But you're gonna have to decide, have to choose, whether you let all of this consume you, pervert you, turn you into the very thing you hate.